A flag is far more than a mere piece of colored cloth. It is a nation's emblem, a potent symbol of its identity, sovereignty, and the collective aspirations of its people, flown from the highest government buildings, carried into battle by soldiers, and waved with pride by citizens. A national flag encapsulates the story of a nation's past, its present realities, and its future hopes, while the concept of using banners and standards dates back to antiquity. The national flag as we know it today is a relatively modern invention, born from an age of revolution and the rise of the nation-state. Understanding the origin of these powerful symbols provides a fascinating lens through which to view the history of nations. This is particularly true for the flag of Barbados, a vibrant and deeply symbolic banner that tells a compelling story of a nation's journey from colonial rule to independent sovereignty. For millennia, banners, standards, and vexilloids were used primarily on the battlefield, from the eagle standards of the Roman legions to the intricate coats of arms of medieval European knights. These emblems served a practical purpose, to identify friend from foe amidst the chaos of combat. They were symbols of a ruler, a dynasty, or a military unit, not of a collective national identity. The concept of a flag representing an entire nation of people began to emerge in the 17th and 18th centuries. Particularly with the rise of maritime trade, ships needed a way to identify their country of origin on the high seas, leading to the adoption of national ensigns. However, it was the crucible of revolution that truly forged the modern national flag. The American Revolution gave birth to the Stars and Stripes, a flag designed to represent a new union of states founded on the principles of liberty and self-governance. Similarly, the French Revolution produced the tricolor, a radical departure from the royal banners of the past. Its colors, blue, white, and red, were meant to symbolize liberty, equality, and fraternity, the core tenets of the new republic. These revolutionary flags established a new precedent. A flag could be a symbol of the people's sovereignty, not just the authority of a monarch. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, as nationalism swept across the globe and empires began to crumble, newly independent nations embraced this tradition. The creation of a national flag became a critical step in the process of nation building, a visual declaration of statehood and a powerful tool for fostering a sense of shared identity and purpose among a diverse populace. The story of the Barbadian flag is a powerful chapter in this global history of national symbolism. Adopted on November 30, 1966, the day the nation formally gained its independence from the United Kingdom. The flag of Barbados is a bold and unequivocal statement of national identity and the country's break from its colonial past. Its design was not the product of a government committee or a single official, but the result of a nationwide competition, a democratic process that invited all Barbadians to participate in the creation of their new national symbol. The competition, organized by the Barbadian government in the lead up to independence, drew over 1,000 entries. This overwhelming response underscored the deep public enthusiasm for a symbol that would uniquely represent their island nation on the world stage. The winning design was submitted by Grantley W. Prescott, an art teacher who, in a stroke of genius, captured the essence of Barbados's history and aspirations in a simple yet profound design. Prescott's creation was praised for its aesthetic elegance, its clarity, and the depth of its symbolism. The Barbadian flag is a vertical triband of ultramarine and gold, with a black broken trident head in the center. Each element of this design was carefully chosen to convey a specific meaning, creating a rich tapestry of national symbolism. The ultramarine blue, the two outer bands of ultramarine blue represent the sea and the sky of Barbados. This is not merely a geographical reference to the island's natural beauty. Surrounded by the azure waters of the Atlantic Ocean and blessed with clear, sunny skies, the sea represents the island's history as a maritime nation, its reliance on fishing and trade, and its connection to the wider world. The sky symbolizes the limitless potential and aspirations of the Barbadian people, their hopes for a bright and prosperous future. The gold, the central gold band symbolizes the golden sands of Barbados's beaches, a key element of the island's geography and a cornerstone of its modern identity as a tourist destination. But the symbolism runs deeper. The gold also represents the nation's wealth, not just in a material sense, but in the richness of its culture, its heritage, and the intellectual and creative talents of its people. It is a color of optimism and hope, reflecting the promise of a prosperous future for the newly independent nation. The broken trident, the most striking and powerful element of the flag, is the black broken trident head in its center. This symbol is a direct and deliberate reference to Barbados's colonial past. The colonial badge of Barbados, used during the period of British rule, featured the figure of Britannia ruling the waves, holding a complete trident. By breaking the shaft of the trident, the flag's design makes a powerful and unambiguous statement: Barbados has broken away from its colonial bonds. The trident is no longer a symbol of British imperial power, but a representation of the Barbadian people taking control of their own destiny. The 3 points of the trident are also said to represent the 3 principles of democracy: government of the people, for the people, and by the people. The black color of the trident head signifies the pride and strength of the predominantly black population of Barbados and their African heritage. The flag of Barbados is a masterful piece of vexillological design, a perfect fusion of aesthetic beauty and profound symbolism. In 3 simple colors and 1 powerful image, it tells the story of a nation's journey to freedom, its connection to its natural environment, and its commitment to a democratic future. It is a testament to the vision of its creator, Grantley W. Prescott, and to the collective will of the Barbadian people who, on the eve of their independence, chose a symbol that so perfectly encapsulated their past, their present, and their future. More than half a century since it was first raised, the broken trident remains a source of immense national pride for Barbadians at home and abroad. It is a constant reminder of their nation's sovereignty, their resilience, and the enduring spirit of a people who dared to break the trident and forge their own path. In the grand tapestry of world flags, the flag of Barbados stands out as a particularly eloquent and powerful example of how a simple piece of cloth can come to represent the very soul of a nation.